All right, I'm back. So yeah, let's hop into the Unleashed story now. Continue that. Yeah, I thought I was playing both MyRise is about the same, but I feel like there's still a good amount of the Unleashed story to play through. Which is crazy because I never did a day of Undisputed without doing the this one as well. But all right, let's put some ability. Well, let's keep going with striking, I guess. And then social media, anything here? The producers of the pilot loved seeing the detective costumes on such a big stage, generating great buzz. They were less pleased to see how much sweating you interested in them. I have to take care of the dry cleaning bill. It's always nice to have quality backup. Thanks for everything. I'll let you know about the pilot, but in the meantime, you got a big fan in me. I definitely say you've got talent. All right. Now we can do Chelsea's or Gigi's missions. Let's start with Chelsea.
Oh my goodness. Can I just say I'm such a fan of everything you've got going on?
You certainly can. Do you want an autograph or something?
You're so funny. I don't get autographs. Do you want one?
I'm good. But how can I help you?
I just see everything you're doing. In the ring, you're winning. You're awesome. Outside of the ring, movies, web shows, and that adorable captive audience thing. By the way, I totally got how the title was playing off your nickname. I don't think most people did, but I got it. Anyway, the one thing I think is missing from the whole Cap charismatic universe is me.
No offense, but I'm not really looking for a tag partner right now.
Hmm. But are you looking for an assistant? You do have a lot going on, and I'd be great at it. I can get you in and take you to all the best spots, snap pics with you on social media, go shopping with you. I mean, that's my specialty.
Wow, that's a lot. But I do have a match in Japan coming up, and I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed juggling it all. But it's more work than what you described. I'd be looking for someone who could help arrange travel, maybe do a little research on some guests for captive audience, answer some basic publicity requests and emails, that sort of stuff. Probably not your thing.
Are you kidding me? I love buying plane tickets and digging up dirt on your guests. Sign me up. Plus, I'm on my phone all the time. Could this be more perfect?
It's worth a try.
It would be great to have some help. I've got a match against Dakota Kai, and with all this on my plate, I've barely had time to get to the gym. Maybe it's worth a try.
Yes. Tell me what I can do.
I'll give you a list and see what you can tackle. Oh, and I'm sorry, but I do have some ring gear at the dry cleaners, and it'd be great if you could grab that.
So cliche. I love it. Send me everything, not a problem. And you get yourself to the gym, boss.
Assistants for 20 upward.
And coming into tonight, we know this superstar is focused on creating a stir in the women's division.
But she's facing
All
one
right, take down Dakota
superstar.
Kai.
Dakota Kai won't hesitate to stab you in the back. Friend or foe, if she thinks it'll get her what she wants, that deceitful ruthlessness makes her tough to contend with.
That's a little harsh. I'd say Kai just has a defiant confidence. The courage to put herself first and look out for number one. What's important to her is winning matches, not making friends.
She scores big with the counter. Fisherman suplex.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach. One response after another. Back and forth we go.
The headbutt.
Snap headbutt. Oof.
We put her away. Nah, sure.
Dakota interrupts the attack. Countered it just in time.
Oh, man, jarring headbutt. Looking wobbly in the corner.
She's fighting back.
She avoids the contact.
Inside cradle. Oh, look at this small package. Gets the shoulder up. Just barely, but it counts. Boom, what a slap.
Suplexes, slams, and bombs are all painful, but being slapped like that is humiliating.
You would know, Saxton.
Dodges. Ooh. Oh, this is just disrespectful. And an elbow drop, too?
Ah, she moved out of the way.
Took a chance there. High risk with no reward. She catches Kai with a big counter.
Oh, headbutt.
Dakota seems unable to turn the momentum here.
Full court press being applied to Kai. Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright.
Also, all the way to the outside.
All right, I wasn't trying to
She's gone after her opponent's
throw her out of the ring, but I guess that
times
works.
now.
Whoa! Suicide dive! That's playing fast and loose with your own body.
That is weaponizing your body. That's what that was.
All right, get her back in the ring.
She throws her back in.
All the way up for a suplex. No, 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 no. Wiggles free.
Into a chop block.
She might be able to start mounting something here.
Yeah, she's getting a determined focus again.
Let me hit that button.
Oh, what a headbutt. And she is just not giving her any room to breathe.
Yeah, her defensive instincts are all that's keeping her alive.
Kai with a nice turnaround.
Ah, she moved out of the way of that.
Dakota doing what she can to halter the beatdown.
Looks like Kai's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Using the elbow to escape the attack.
Hip toss blocked.
Oh,
Keep trying.
It wasn't the height or distance, but the legs hooked. Could be looking for it. Stepped over. Cloverleaf submission is in.
Oh, my God. And now
All right, she tapped out.
folks.
Here is your winner!
victory for the cap. You can really see why the WWE attempted to recruit this woman multiple times over the years.
And she turned us down, Saxton. The WWE Universe might not remember that, but some of us are not going to let her forget.
No doubt this loss is a blow to Dakota's ego. It's definitely going to sting for a while.
All right, talk to Chelsea again.
Have such a great time in Japan. I'm feeling so good about this trip for you.
Thanks. I have to admit, it was nice to fully focus on training. I felt better facing Dakota Kai than I have in a while. And I can't remember the last time I got to the airport this relaxed. Do you have my flight info?
So glad to be of service. Flight info, fun wrinkle. Apparently, it's a whole different day in Japan right now. Who knew? Anyways, time zones are really confusing and your flight's not for another 8 hours. But no worries. You're here now, and we have a car there to take you straight from the airport to the Japan Dome for your match.
I don't even get to check into my hotel first? That's a long flight, Chelsea.
There won't be any time for that. It's already tomorrow there. Crazy, right? Anyway, good news is I got you into the absolute best sushi restaurant in Tokyo after your match. You're welcome.
I'm sure it'll be great, assuming I'm not too tired and can still eat solid foods.
You're in luck. They have amazing soups. You'll love it. And since you'll be gone for a bit, I should totally have time to grab that dry cleaning before you get back.
Thanks. And please do.
Who are we wrestling in Japan? just gonna be like another made up person like El Ordinario that we wrestled earlier. Oh no, it's Io. Okay, why do I already have damage to me? But it's probably because we weren't able to get much. We weren't able to sleep or anything on the plane or whatever. And Chelsea made it, so we had to get right to the match. All right. Io's got resiliency, so this match might be a little bit tougher than the last one. Moved out of the way of the headbutt. I messed that up. Hopefully she missed hers too. Quick, get her up. Let's use her resiliency. Can I finally get this headbutt? Nice. Ow. Oh, don't roll out of the ring. Can we get her in it? Alright, it should be over. There we go. Maki Itoh wins again. How'd it go? Was it absolutely amazing? I was exhausted for my match, Chelsea. I'm at the sushi place. Isn't it amazing? It was, before I fell asleep at the table, but thanks. You got the dry cleaning right. My gear ripped during the match, so I really need the other set back. Not yet. Got me doing so much, it's crazy. But I figured out the best solution so I won't be overwhelmed. I hired my own assistant, and already added her to this chat. Hey Cap, if you need Chelsea to do anything for you, feel free to shoot me an email and I'll make sure she gets it. Super excited to join the team. Says Tiffany Stratton. Should talk about this when I get back, Chelsea. Totally. Let Tiffany know to let me know and I'll put a convo on the books. But for now, I'm setting up your next opponent. Who do you want to face? Cora Jade, Indy Hartwell, Isla Dawn, or JC Jane? I don't know. Who's available? All of them, actually. I took the liberty of putting a request in for each so you could decide. It's like making a hotel or a restaurant reservation. Make a bunch and then you can just cancel the ones you don't need. Isn't Tiffany the best? So who will it be? What do I have a feeling it's going to be all of them? But I'll pick Isla Dawn. We wanted to get in the ring against Isla Dawn. Great. Good luck. Yeah, it's all of them. Attempt to win the Battle Royal? Question mark? Also, why? Oh, because our gear isn't clean. We're having to wear our movie outfit, regular clothes.
Paying it right back with a reversal.
Come on, there's no fair play in that.
And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Ooh, look at her answering back. Oh my God, a clothesline.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. You have to admit, that was a smart bit of offense, cutting their opponent down to size like that. Range down an elbow retaliation. Look at this. Hair pull net slam. Running Hurricane Rana.
Well, some might call that showing off.
All right, we need to get someone out.
What a way to flaunt your abilities.
The ultimate sign of disrespect.
All right, let's try to get JC Jane out. Oh, that was easy.
Knife edge chop.
Oh, this could be the end here.
Indy denies the attack. She re-enters the ring now.
Using the cranium.
Lands a kick
Ow.
to the gut. That will keep Dawn at bay.
Oh, there's a special word that I can't say on air for that type of slap.
Hey, keep things team for team, Corey.
The fatigue is setting in for her.
This is just spectacular offense from Indy Hartwell right now.
Oh, and a headbutt.
Bam!
Boom! Did you hear the impact?
No respect at all with that action.
But it can also be meant to antagonize. Could be a method of luring your opponent into a mistake.
She's sent flying into the corner.
Back and forth from these competitors.
High risk area up there.
I get Indy with the big DDT.
What else are we gonna see now?
No, she reversed it.
But it counters and punches to the midsection.
Escape just in time.
Oh, unloading a big kick to the back. Able to get the advantage here. Uh-oh, this could be it. And that was taking the attack to the competition with
All right, that's down to Maki, Indy, and Cora. Now that's Maki and Cora.
Watch this.
Northern Lights.
She anticipated that one. Ooh, whoa.
Snapmare right across the face.
Oh, man.
Made her pay
Gosh,
for her
reversed it.
mistake. And Jade's caught with a reversal. Strong counter from Jade. Comes back into the ring. Boom! A forearm smack. Cora just can't stop this attack.
Cora's getting knocked back at every turn.
And responds with a counter.
I feel like winning this match in a heel and skirts would be pretty impressive.
Love lost between these two with a display like that.
Hey, she did it. Also had glasses on the whole time.
For the decorated superstar.
If the decorations are made of construction paper and tape, she was a big fish in a small pond who caught a lucky break. The entire women's division was watching this one, and she is the one to watch, guys.
Now watch our assistant's assistant get an assistant.
So glad you're here. We never discussed my benefits package. PTO, 401k.
Yeah, we'll get right on that. After we discuss how you and Tiffany totally screwed up and never canceled a single one of my opponents.
You expected us to do that? I think Tiffany pretty clearly said you can cancel the one you don't need.
Are you serious? You and your assistant, which is crazy by the way, but whatever, are supposed to be making my life easier, not making me look incompetent. I didn't even have my gear. It was still at the dry cleaners.
Do you hear yourself right now? I really don't like this energy. You're coming in with a lot of attitude and totally talking to me like a subordinate. What's that about?
You are a subordinate.
Okay, that's it. These working conditions are unacceptable. My assistant and I are on strike.
Oh, I'll strike you. That's what's gonna happen.
Threatening striking workers with violence? Pretty sure that's legally protected, and beside that, not cool. But I don't think we have any other recourse than to teach you a lesson. In the ring.
I'd tell you to name the time and place, but I'm fairly sure you'd find a way to screw that up. So how about we just say Raw next week?
I'll check with Tiffany to make sure that works for my schedule, but fine.
Hey, just send an email to your assistant and she responded with a number of choice words, a few of which I had to actually look up. And I'm really sorry I did. It might be time to let her go. Step ahead of you, actually taking on both Chelsea and Tiffany next week on Raw. And I thought Hollywood firings were brutal. 2-on-1? Want me to see if I can help you find a partner? I'm pretty sure I can handle them, but if you happen to know anyone after what they put me through, it wouldn't be terrible to have some actual help. I actually have an idea. Let me make a call. I wonder who is going to be our helper or our tag team partner.
These two former assistants used to roll calls.
Oh,
and now they're
Stacy
trying to
Keibler,
roll their experts. I'd expect executive level
who used to be
chaos.
an assistant on
Cavs
TV.
relied on her
That was
Hollywood
before my
connections
time.
to recruit WWE Hall of Famer Stacy
Before I started
Keibler to
watching
join her
wrestling.
enterprise. That's quite the merger.
Well, let's see if there are more HR complaints or ER visits before this one's over.
Ooh, what a slap.
Oh, here we go. It has to be demoralizing to just get slapped like that.
If that doesn't fire you up, I don't know what will. Keep trying.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
Stacy put a stop to that.
Man, what a hit.
And what a maneuver we just saw there.
She's in her clutches. Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch.
All right, let's get her in the corner.
Ooh, she hit the corner hard.
Ow.
Unloads with the boot. And she had Stacy's number there.
Nice Japanese arm drag.
What a boot.
She's tagged in. Ooh, she responds with a counter. Well scattered reversal there.
Gets tossed.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Big back body drop.
What elevation.
Stratton saved herself.
Set up in the corner of the ring.
All right, they're doing a tag team move here.
Oh, stomping right through his sternum.
Tandem offense in effect. A good team knows how to truly work as one.
Lighten up the chest, and now straight to the knee. Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything. My goodness, did you hear that chop?
All right, we might have to tag back in a minute because they're doing a
Just
number
making
to
their opponent
Stacy.
suffer with their boot.
Oh, absolutely punishing.
Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire.
Tag is made.
Stacy put a stop to that.
Hold on a second. They're not ready.
Why was she scared of that? She gets the tag.
Kick in.
Oh, vicious headbutt.
Tag
And
to
Stratton
Maki.
didn't exactly bring her best there.
In full control here. Face first.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Tag.
Oh, gosh.
Drop toe hold. Drop kick hits hard, lands harder.
Vicious headbutt.
What a headbutt.
Can she score
Go for the pin.
Referee breaks
Ah,
the
she's in the
count.
rope.
Looks like a rope break.
We all know what she's looking to do next. Watch out.
Suicide dive.
Absolutely throwing all caution to the wind.
Spitting in the face of danger.
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
Way to steer clear. Kick to the gut.
She's going for a
Set up.
Canadian Destroyer. Not good.
Tag made. She's in.
She saw it coming. Quickly slips behind.
German suplex.
Oh, just scrubbing the face on the canvas. And an elbow drop, too.
All right, maybe we tag Stacy back in now.
She's on unsteady legs in the corner. Needs to recover.
She's able to get the tag.
By the skin of her teeth.
Got Stratton. Cinched in.
And a heck of a DDT we just witnessed.
And Stacy is really playing it up for the WWE Universe.
She's getting herself in the zone, but she shouldn't hesitate much longer. And she had Stacy's number there.
Fistfuls of hair into the snapmare. Oh my God, this is just nasty.
Impressive reversal there.
Oh, did we just see a tooth fly out?
All right, come on, Stacy.
Oh, Tiffany avoids contact.
She missed her finisher.
Rolling fireman's carry. Into the cover. She kicks out with force.
Incredible power to kick out at just one. Then here come the punches.
In off the tag.
Tag is made, and
All
here
right,
we
2 tags.
go. Oh, heinous knee to the face.
Looking bad for her here.
Fought off with an elbow.
Chelsea Green about to close
I was
this one
getting
down.
ready for the unprettier.
Quick back elbow. Detours that offense.
Put it in the corner now. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Top of that turnbuckle is not where you want to be. Doing whatever it takes to win, and we're about to see it.
Chelsea crawling over to
And
Tiffany.
she makes it to her partner. Tag.
Up high.
What a clothesline.
Oh my gosh, what impact.
Oh, impressive counter. Reversal. She's got the shoulders down. And she thwarts the pin attempt in one.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt.
Ah, shot to the back.
Put into place. She must be close to finish now.
This is...
Okay, top rope now.
Get her with a DDT.
Terrible situation. Planted.
Will that stop Stratton?
Sends the knee into the face. That'll stop you.
Ooh.
With the legs hooked, could be looking
Into
for
the submission.
stepped over. Cloverleaf submission is in.
I'm not sure that comes out on top.
Hey, we won.
Tag team match.
Here are your winners.
A big win for the captain.
You might say she has her ship headed in the right direction. That was a great example of what a tag team can do when it's firing on all cylinders.
All right. Another win in the books. Hey, story complete. Assistants. We got 20 upgrade points for that one. So let's max out striking. Thanks for the action. Love an excuse to get back in the ring and catch up with Alfie. Love that guy. I wish you the best in finding an exceptional assistant. The good ones are truly worth their weight in gold. Looking forward to crossing paths again in the near future. Stacy Keebler. Alright, let's check story progress. We got these two done. And then we got a challenge mission here. I think this is the one that Tom's offering us right now. I just saw him. Gaming Gone Psycho with Sally. And then there's two more for this chapter. I guess it's about the same length as the Evil Within one. Yeah, let's do the Tom one.
Hey, superstar. I've got a golden opportunity for you. I'm helping some buddies on an indie video game thing, and they need someone with your polished skills to bring a fight to life. Just wear the suit and stay in the ring. This could be a game changer for your acting ambitions. What do you say to a little motion capture work?
Sure. We'll do it. Plus 10 upgrade points, and then 5% to something I wasn't able to see. Alright. Try to get the mocap win against Thea Hale. This is a regular match. We're just in mocap gear. Like I said, we unlocked this arena for winning this match too. Motion capture studio. I'm not locked on her apparently. Alright, go for the headbutt. And she hit us with her signature there. Spinning neck breaker type move. Gotta be careful because if I lose this match, I don't get another try at it. Challenge matches are one and done. I'm gonna I thought I was going to roll out, but apparently I couldn't. All right. We can hit her with the finisher. I think we win this. All right, we got this another submission. The headbutt in. We go for the submission. There we go. Oh, do I have to pin her?
1, 2, it's over. Ring.
Okay, apparently you had to pin him. I wasn't even paying attention to the match result. We made her tap, but it didn't end. I guess you had to pin her there. But yeah, that was close. We almost lost that one, which would have meant that we would have lost out on our chance for the mocap arena, and I would have had to play through the story again, which defeats the purpose of me doing all these challenge matches and stuff. Because otherwise, I would have just played through the main story for everything, but I want to try to unlock everything. We got the 10 upgrade points, the 5% to body durability, and the motion capture studio arena. Oh, Liv's here now for the main story. And a side mission with Gigi. Saw the footage. Motion capture. Wild. This might be a whole new avenue that we look into. How do you feel about doing some work in video games? It's like fourth wall breaking.
Cap, I have a very important question for you.
I have a very important answer, Gigi.
You're not still, levitating people and devouring their souls, right?
Nah. Well, I mean, I'm trying to cut back, so I think you're good.
Cool. Just can't be too careful nowadays. A second question, then.
Shoot.
You know that video game show Miz has Mr. Undisputed Champ and me hosting?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That homage to Xavier's show?
Down, up, down, up.
Down Up is a Mike Mizanin original production that is in no way related to Xavier Woods' inferior program.
Did Miz have you memorize that?
100%. Anyway, I can see you're a fan. My doofus co-host apparently has big-time Universal Champ stuff to do this week, and I'm looking for a fill-in.
And you thought with my clout and star quality I'd be the perfect person to draft. You are so sweet.
Well...
Unfortunately, Alfie has me so busy I just can't take on any more commitments. Really, Gigi, normally I would love to do your little show.
That's so generous of you, but I was actually going to ask you about one of your kids from TBD, Psycho Sally.
What about her?
She's making waves down in NXT, and I'd love to get the spotlight on an up-and-comer. You think she'd be any good?
Sally would be great.
Psycho Sally would be the perfect choice. She's smart, she's edgy. You guys would have great chemistry. And honestly, I probably owe her after what I've put her through.
Then get your pal Alfie to get her to the set. And no friends and family deals either. This is Ms. we're talking about. Make sure your girl gets paid.
I gotcha. Thanks, Gigi. I'll have Alfie send Sally right away. This is gonna be a blast.
Gaming Gone Psycho for 15 upgrade points and MyRise Psycho Sally card. So now we're Sally talking to Gigi. We play as Sally a lot in this
Sally, you
playthrough.
made it. I'm stoked. Love what you're doing in NXT.
Thanks. I couldn't believe it when you asked.
Opportunities around here are the weirdest, most random grab bag. You'll get used to it. So, for on air, do you prefer Psycho or Sally?
I guess I'll go with Psycho? Keep it edgy, right? What are we playing anyway? Alfie didn't mention.
Right on. We're gonna be playing WWE 2k24. Everything is meta, you know? Have you played?
Another fourth wall break.
Of course. Even though I didn't make the roster this year, there's always next year, right?
Honestly, a lot of talent in NXT doesn't, so don't take it personally. Disk space or something, I don't know. But today you're the guest, so you get the choice of who you'd like to play as in a classic match. So, Andre the Giant, Macho Man, or China?
I am gonna go with Randy Savage, I guess.
Snap into the Macho Man. This is gonna be a blast.
Awesome. I mean, it won't help when I'm beating you like a drum, but glad you're excited to be objectively humiliated on stream.
Hey, that's trash talk. I'm great at trash talk.
Save it for the ring, kid. I'm gonna run and check in with our horrible producer. Then we'll get rolling. Seriously, relax. This is gonna be a cakewalk. Easy money.
Thanks, Gigi. I thought you'd be meaner.
Just suckering you in before the knives come out.
Talk to Al.
Sally! Alfie Juniper! Super agent to the stars!
Alfie, it's so cool to meet you in person after all those messages and calls. Though you're not what I expected.
Rarely am, though I feel like I already know you, kid. The way Cap talks about you? Oh boy, does she have feelings!
What does she say?
What's important is that she said you were ready to be the star of this show! So tell me, what kind of on-camera wardrobe did you bring?
Wardrobe? I mean, I just wore this.
That. Well, it's definitely... look, we'll workshop it after. The important thing is your personality!
You know, I'm kind of what you see is what you get.
Okay, major workshopping. We'll make it work, though. Here's the really important thing for today's taping. Kid friendly.
Kid friendly?
That's gosh darn right! This is a game show. Not a game show, but a show about games. You know who plays games, right?
Pretty much everyone? I mean, the video game industry makes more money than movies these days.
Really? That can't be true. No matter. You know who loves games, though? Kids, children, youths. Look at this set. This is obviously a show for the under 12 demo, and you gotta play to your audience.
I don't know. Gigi seems pretty edgy for a show for kids.
Edgy schmedgy. You go out there and play it squeaky clean. This could lead to big things. Animation, variety. You could be the next purple dinosaur. Just keep it G-rated and watch the language.
I guess. Gosh darn it, I'm in.
Atta girl. Break a leg.
Could be the next Barney. Play the video game.
I'm Gigi Dolan, joined by the craziest woman in NXT, Psycho Sally. Welcome to Down, Up, but with arrows.
Presented by The Miz.
We try not to really spotlight that.
It's important for children to know that giving credit where it's deserved is the right thing to do.
Wow, you are making Stacked McSlacks very angry, and he is a paragon of quiet introspection. Never thought I'd pine for the return from my marginally entertaining co-host, but here we are.
Of course, Stacked McFlax gonna get beaten up.
Hate to give the Iggy on air, but you can be a little more psycho.
They threw us out of the ring. Oh, he's getting some hits
Victory
in.
is not final. Defeat is not fatal. It's the courage to continue that counts.
I doubt it's the same VA, but Sally's voice gives me Tommy Pickles vibes.
Gosh darn it! Me being here is proof of what I always say.
My head says ask what that is. My heart says shut my mouth.
Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible.
You're getting these off inspirational posters, aren't you?
Yeah.
Alright, we're getting beat up by Stacked McSlacks. That's not great. Not great for us.
Hard work and determination, you can accomplish anything.
Ooh, I'm gonna become a mermaid.
I mean, maybe not anything, but a lot.
You are so negative.
When you've got a dream, hold on with both hands and never let go.
Are you seriously trying to beat me with basic moves?
Fundamentals are an important part of the game, and even more important in life.
Sure, but don't you want to see your character do a top rope Rana?
That would be sick. But we have to cater to the children in the audience. Cheese and crow!
That it? Big elbow drop from Savage. I get that.
I think we can rule out an offer to come to SmackDown anytime soon.
Still got the shoulders up.
Since we're here, I guess you should get your story. What do you want to do in WWE?
Gosh, I'm really here to spread joy to children all around the world.
You came out of TBD, right? Did Cap and Geneva dig that?
I've evolved?
Are you literally trying to drive all 5 of our viewers away?
All right, a couple more shots here.
We're certainly going to get some interesting comments on this episode.
All right, get him up. I think it's a pile driver. Or, no, just, yeah. I got up.
Holy cats! What a crazy move!
Stay down. I moved. All right, we can't lose the stacks if it slacks.
Tough times never last, but tough people do. Hey, you're cheating! Cheating is bad, and you should never do that.
Come on. Gotta get him in the ring.
See, boys and girls, you never need to cheat to gain an advantage.
Need is the operative word here.
Huh?
I don't need to cheat to beat you, but it sure is fun.
Don't listen to Gigi, kids!
She is 100% correct about that one. With a name like Psycho Sally, you are nothing like what
There we
I
go.
was expecting / hoping for.
Oh, we got the win. That match went longer than it probably should have, though.
Sal! How you feeling after the big debut?
Honestly, not great. Are you sure Down Up is supposed to be a kids show? I did what you said, and Gigi didn't seem to like it one bit.
Really?
She walked off set muttering something that was firmly not kid-friendly.
Okay, so I may have heard some feedback from Gigi. And I think this was all some sort of miscommunication. I mended some fences and convinced Gigi to give you another shot.
Okay, thank you, Alfie. And now that this is all sorted, I'll relax and be more myself. That just doesn't feel like me, so I'm glad we can drop the kid-friendly tone.
Drop the kid-friendly tone, heavens no! That was right on the money. The miscommunication was that I implied you were ready to go on air by yourself. This time, I'll be on set to help guide you.
That doesn't sound good.
To guide me.
No need to thank me. I've got your back. Now that I've done...
Not sure that particular catchphrase is my vibe, Alfie.
Really? It'd be great for building your brand. No matter. Just keep it kid-friendly on the show again and do your thing. Oh, and Gigi wants to know who you want to play as.
Sure, I guess, Alfie. Is there anyone Gigi has in mind?
Some really great options according to my internet search. Hulk Hogan, The Hart Foundation, Stone Cold Steven Austin. They all sound nice.
Steve, Alfie, it's Steve Austin.
Ah, okay. Well, take your pick.
We'll be Steve
The
Austin.
bottom line, I'm playing as Stone Cold.
No need to be so forceful, but okay.
All right, play the game again. Hopefully we don't. It shouldn't be. We're going against like jobbers. This should be a little bit more definitive than that last one. Last one was kind of too close for comfort.
Psycho Sally
Oh no,
won
we're
the
going against
rematch,
Jake
so
Snake.
put on your party hats because here we go with a match that started the biggest catchphrase in WWE history, Austin 316.
The second biggest after today. My client's is the best ever.
Really? Sally, want to hit us with your dulcet words?
I'm still, working on it.
No, you're not. Let her have it.
I'm gonna put you in psychoanalysis.
Yes. Yes, you are. Oh, I got you.
The hell you do?
Remember your language, Sally. This is a children's show.
This is in no way a children's show. You strange and exasperating little man.
Hey, you're cheating! Cheating is bad, and you should never do that.
All right, come on, Stone Cold, back up.
Gosh darn it!
Realize Jake has a invincibility too.
Oh! He hit him with the arm thing, where he sent the guy smashing into the corner pad things.
And Irish whip?
I don't know moves. I know feelings. That'll make the audience go nuts.
What audience? Everyone has walked off by now.
Tough times never last, but tough people do.
I went for the Luthez press. Forgot. Shoulder block.
This is a star performance, Sally.
The office actually prefers superstars.
Superstars. I love it. In the final analysis, you're a superstar.
I'm gonna need some analysis after this episode.
Jeez, I'm crow!
Get up, Austin.
Act like what you do matters, because it does.
And he reverses stunner. We no-sold the DDT, so that
Victory is
good.
not final. Defeat is not fatal. It's the courage to continue
We also have resiliency. Going for another DDT. I don't know if he's gonna go for the pin though. It seemed to take a lot out of him. He might go for the pin as soon as he gets up. I had to use my resiliency.
Never thought I'd pine for the return from my marginally entertaining co-host, but here we are. Well, we're certainly going to get some interesting comments on this episode. Oh, I just remembered my own inspirational quote. It's never too late to go back to bed.
Jake's getting a lot of offense. And he's very close to having another DDT.
Holy cats! What a crazy move!
Come on, get up, Stone Cold. We're gonna get counted out. In the ring. Alright, we broke the count.
When you've got a dream, hold on with both hands and never let go.
Be careful, Gigi. Psycho Sally is gonna catch you in the psychoanalysis.
The what?
Your big move, the psychoanalysis.
You're calling your finish the psychoanalysis?
I haven't really settled, Hana.
You gotta have a hot name for the big move, psychoanalysis. It's great branding.
Okay.
Time to go to psychoanalysis.
You got that right.
I'm not really in position to do my move.
Oh, what move is that?
Got him with a stunner. Oh wow, he didn't use resiliency. I did not think we were gonna win that for a second there. I was a little worried for a second. Alright, talk to Gigi again.
I don't know what you and your agent are trying to do to our show, but I have not been more embarrassed since I agreed to do a show for The Miz.
I'm sorry, Alfie. He just tries. He tries very hard.
Psychoanalysis? I don't think I've ever heard a person more thirsty to get a catchphrase over. But it wasn't just him, Miss Golly Whiz. Were you trying to tank our show?
I wasn't. Alfie said it was a kid show.
Really? And you trusted him instead of your own instincts? Gee whiz, indeed. You're just as clueless as your agent.
Listen, I'm sorry. Wait, you know what? No, I'm not sorry. Regardless of what went down, you can't just stand there berating me. I'm not gonna be bullied by you over my performance on a video game show.
That's fair, because we're also on a wrestling show, which means I get to go to my very best buddy, The Miz, general manager of SmackDown, and get him to make us a match, unless you're afraid of a little psychodrama.
That's not my catchphrase. But fine. You wanna fight? That's what I'm here to do. And you can bet it won't be kid-friendly.
Where was that girl on my show?
So we get Psycho Sally versus Gigi Dolan. I was saying earlier, like, even though you create a wrestler for this mode too, seems like you spend about half the time as Psycho Sally.
There she is! The woman of the hour! The up-and-coming star!
What are you talking about, Alfie?
Psychoanalysis! I got it trending online. I'm already talking to merch and...
Alfie, just stop, please.
What's wrong? I saw you talking to Gigi and figured she was ready to get rid of her dud of a co-host and bring you in full time.
Gigi Dolan is bringing me up to SmackDown to beat the hell out of me on live TV for ruining her show.
Oh. Yeah. She left me a few voicemails. Miz too. And that Troy guy.
And?
Honestly, I could tell from the tone that it was bad news. But Alfie Juniper is a good news guy. So...
This has all turned into a giant mess.
Gosh, kid. I'm sorry your dreams aren't coming true.
Being a movie star isn't my dream, Alfie. And if it means changing my whole personality and jumping through hoops, I'm not interested. I'm a wrestler. I'm already living my dream.
And you're gonna have a big match on SmackDown against one of their top stars?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I am.
So, all in all, this has been a success?
You know what? Maybe it has.
I guess you're not the only one who can do a little psychoanalysis.
Alfie!
Yeah, we get to wrestle on SmackDown now. What a match.
These two short-lived co-hosts step into the ring as adversaries, proving once again that entertainment is a fickle business.
Attempt to defeat Gigi Dolan.
You're telling me. A few weeks ago, these two were trading banter. Now they're trading blows.
With how awkward Psycho Sally seemed on Down Up, I'm just excited to see her back in the actual
Sally
ring.
just stabbed on her.
Fails to connect on the springboard. What a response from Sally.
Nice hip toss takedown.
Oh, that was nice.
I do like Sally's moveset, which is kind of like a combination of
Check this out. What a DDT.
Good night.
well, her moveset's like Naomi, kind of.
Timing with that springboard.
Then her look is a combination of like Naomi and
Homework there.
Sasha Banks.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. And after that shot to the knee, what could be next?
Nice hip toss takedown.
Whoa, that was nice.
Springboard misses the target.
Move.
Sweeps the leg for the takedown. Looking to step over. It is cinched in. It is pain. Trying to break the submission, and she does.
DDT. She's taking some big hits here.
She can withstand the punishment, though. Side kick on the mark.
Oh, kick connects.
Super kick finds the mark.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
Single leg takedown.
Keep going for this
the single leg Boston
mission
Crab.
hold on
It is
us.
cinched in, it is deep. You can see the agony on her face. Trying to break the submission, and she does.
Forearm! Oh, what a forearm.
Now Dolan can't stop this momentum.
GG has run into a roadblock.
She heads out of the ring.
Interesting strategy.
Oh, the body's not meant to be stretched that way. Crippling attack on the knee. Oh, saw it coming. And she slides her back to the mat. Slingshot. X-Factor.
Big
first.
face buster.
Amazing. She kicks out at one.
Not getting the two at this point has got to say something.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Oh, costly
We
error
missed.
there. Smashing the face right into the ground. Guys, did you think that this superstar would be able to get back into this match like this?
Absolutely not.
No way.
She's pumping herself up.
Just got her finisher
This
too.
could be it. Fights the shoulder up and one.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring. Oh, that backfired on her.
Psycho Sally crafting an attack.
Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Is that gonna do it?
2 count. What in the world?
How
Only a 2 count.
was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for her. Was not able to seal the deal with her best move. Uh-oh. Way too diving moonsault. Cover. There's two. No, she kicks out.
She just won't stay down.
And Sally is countered.
Cinches up the arm and a
Vicious kicks to the jaw.
looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Punishing stretch.
What a response from Sally. Ah, caught on the chin. Getting set up for something in the corner. Snapmare. Seated drop kick connects. Shining Wizard! That's right, Corey. That was a Shining Wizard.
Oh boy, that's a determined
All right,
stare
let's see if we
that's
can
come
get her
across
up
the face.
first. Oh, another X Factor.
X-Factor face first.
Amazing.
Oh, what a kick to the face.
God.
Huge kick. Another.
Big move. Standing Spanish fly.
That should do it.
Kidding me. Incredible. Two. Oh, and she picked up a
That was kind of a crazy sequence of moves at the end.
Is your winner, Psycho Sally.
Gigi Dolan processing this loss.
Dolan defeated for now, but this is a woman who knows how to pick herself up.
Was that the end of this story? Not the whole story, obviously. Yeah. Story complete. Gaming Gone Psycho for 15 upgrade points and the Psycho Sally MyRise card. We got some attribute points now we can use. Put them into grappling. We're 94 overall now. And if this is anything like the male story, we were 97 when it ended, so. Cap, did you see me fight Gigi on SmackDown? It was amazing. I did. You have star written all over you. LOL, as long as I'm just a star in the ring. I like things just how they are. Me and Gigi are gonna ice our bruises and play some games. Off camera this time. Nice. All the best friendships come out of fist fights in our business. That kid-friendly shtick I asked your girl Sally to do worked. I got her an offer for a children's show. Of course, she told me to take their offer and shove it up their non-kid-friendly dark place, but good to know I've still got it. Alright. So we actually just have one challenge mission and then the end of the Hollywood storyline? So I guess this one was shorter. Feels like it was shorter than the like, what's it called? Can't think of the word. Paranormal, yeah. Let's talk to Justine.
WWE is getting ready to launch a new line of action figures, and they want someone to do the unveiling at the next comic convention. Naturally, I thought of you, but Ava Moreno has been whining that she'd be the biggest draw. Ava convinced me to give her the spot if she can beat you in a ladder match. Apparently, she thinks she's got those on lock. Winner gets the appearance and a featured action figure. Can you back me up and snag the contract above the ring?
For 10 upgrade points and 5+5 to power submission offense. Sure. Ladder matches can go either way. Sometimes they're really quick, and sometimes they're kind of slow. Oh, and this is last year, so it's still gonna have the old ladder mechanic. I've been playing a lot of 2K25 off stream, so I've gotten used to the new ladder match mechanic.
Elevate their careers to new heights or to fall flat. Literally, there aren't any stunt doubles out there.
That's showbiz, though, Corey. This really should be the new standard for all auditions. Ladders, camera, action. Oh, man. Russian leg sweep.
Tagging this outside.
Yeah, technically this could go really quickly. But honestly, I'm gonna try to do that. I'm try to beat her quick. If I can get this ladder in the ring.
You know, guys, of the superstars to ever
There we
compete
go.
in ladder matches, Jeff Hardy holds the record of attendance at 12 appearances and 7 victories.
Yeah, the closest would be Rob Van Dam at 6 appearances and 5 victories.
Counters, this could be an opportunity. Oh, there's a headbutt.
Yeah, ladder matches can either go really well or really bad quickly.
Ava struggling to defend herself.
Ava's cage might be a bit rattled at this point.
Oh, ouch. Moreno was waiting for that. Clothesline. Ouch.
Quick
On the way
climb.
to the top of the ladder. And now she's climbing up the ladder, hopefully with a plan in mind.
Oh, okay.
She's got a hold of it.
Perhaps some wishful thinking going on there, Michael. Oh, my God.
The prize in hand, but the ladder's gone.
Her only question left is, how bad do you want it?
She almost took herself out with the ladder.
With no countouts, there's nothing keeping her inside the ring.
Where are you going? Oh, getting a chair.
Setting it in place here. And back into the ring she goes. And Ava pays for leaving an opening. Snap headbutt. Oof.
She was almost stunned.
Look at this. That ladder is positioned perfectly.
For the victory. Looking to steal a win here.
This is highway robbery.
Quick.
Going for it all.
Hey, I got it.
Timing, to say the least.
And this one is over.
That was easy. Yeah, especially in the old ladder mechanic, it was really easy just to win it quick.
Once a promoter, always a promoter. You have to wonder where
All right, so all the side missions and challenge matches are done for this chapter. So now we can just wrap it up and talk to Liv. Yeah, story complete. Lights, camera, action figures. For 10 upgrade points and 5 power submission. Okay, so here's the real choice you're going to have to make. Captain Ocean's adventure set or Captain Dream's wrestling ring to accompany your action figure. Alright, talk to Liv.
Hey, stranger. How's it going? Know you must be swamped with press since your movie releases soon, but any chance you could help me out with something?
What's up?
I've got a tag match coming up and need a partner. Want to step in? I could use your star power.
Yeah, of course.
You're right. You could use my star power. I'd be happy to help. Count me in.
That's awesome. And hey, a wink can only help promote Mudslide too, right? Thanks.
The 11th second for 20 upgrade points and the True Hollywood Story entrance motion. You're about to enter a story gate. Playing will advance the story, and you will be unable to return to any optional storylines you may not have completed. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes. Because, like earlier, we already completed everything, so we are good to move forward.
Tag team action just getting underway. What do you think of this pair, Corey?
We're talking huge star.
All right, we're teaming against Isla Dawn and Alba Fire.
It's Boffo box office.
Boffo what? Are you okay?
Read the trade, Saxton.
She had it scouted. Placing them right where they want them, into the corner.
Then she'll make the tag.
Bring Liv in.
Check your face after that one.
Snap Merritt over.
Goes down low with the drop kick.
Able to avoid there. Quick exchange of counters there.
What a forearm. Powerful contact by Liv Morgan. And Alba only finds herself on the defensive.
Look at Liv go. So determined. Ooh, forearm connects.
Dawn perhaps lost a bit of her focus there.
She's reached a critical point in this match, Cole. It's up to her if she wants to play it safe or keep fighting.
Oh, man, they do not care who or what they destroy.
Yeah, Byron, you are dangerously close to being collateral damage in this one.
From the top.
Great counter, impressive ring IQ on display there.
We might have to tag Maki back in a second. They're starting to get some offense in on Liv.
Talk about being on the same page. They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of work.
There we go.
Tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop.
The communication between these two is evident by that move.
Eats a punch to the face.
Targeting the arm. This has got to hurt.
Trying to fight with a hurt arm is no easy task.
And Alba got bottled up there.
Burn heavy here in the enziguri. Extending their opponent's arm in a big leg drop.
Can she keep her down?
Kick out here.
Fending off a 2 count there.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
And she gets herself out of a precarious position.
Tagged into the action.
backdrop toe hold.
Dawn gets out of there.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters. Headbutt.
Alba shifts
Oh,
that
okay.
to her favor.
Here it comes, guys.
Look at the tap out.
Oh, my.
Boston Crab. And look at the knee right on the back of the neck. Oh, my good.
Got it.
Nice.
What a tag match we just saw.
Here are your winners!
She might keep on winning, but I just do not trust this woman. Once a promoter, always a promoter. You have to wonder where her loyalty really is.
How can you say that,
That's
Corey?
Byron hating on us.
Has more than proven herself since coming to WWE.
That's about as perfect an example of tag team wrestling you're ever likely to see.
All right, we gotta talk to Liv again.
That was amazing. We've got great chemistry together.
Wow, we've
Not
got great
surprised.
talent.
You're only as good as your scene partner. And I'm an incredible talent.
I have to agree. We complement each other nicely. Honestly, I thought you had something special from the beginning. It's so cool to see you succeeding in both WWE and Hollywood. And Captive Audience, one of my favorite shows.
Really?
Of course it is. Even though I have a bit of a bone to pick with you. Some superstars have never been invited on. Like one whose name rhymes with Smith's Morgan.
Come on the next show. I'm doing a special promotion for Mudslide 2 for most of the program, but I do need a guest. It would be great to have you on.
Then I will slide on over. Get it? 'Cause mudslide? Oh, never mind. See you there.
There's gonna be some sort of dysfunction here. Definitely seems like the Hollywood movie appearance is getting to Maki's head.
Welcome to Captive Audience, the biggest, bestest, mostest talk show in all of WWE. I am so excited about my guest tonight.
Aw, stop.
She's appeared across all brands in WWE and has graced your screens outside of it too. I'm talking TV, reality, streaming, the one, the only, Liv Morgan.
You make my credits sound so impressive.
They are impressive.
Maybe, but I'm not the one who has a major motion picture debuting this month. Let's hear it for our host.
I won't say no to a little applause.
Of course you won't. And I absolutely adore the story of how you got the role. Come on, tell everyone.
It is funny how much luck came into play, even with the unbearable weight of my
Liv's
immense
just wanted to
talent.
take credit for getting us our role.
Imagine if you hadn't stepped in for me to do that
Yeah.
cheese-sniffing web series in the first place. Who knows what would have happened? Who knows who would have gotten a career-defining movie role?
Well, I'm
Or
sure my
she's
stardom
jealous.
was inevitable, but it did speed things
Because if she would have
along.
done her cheese sniffing
Fact.
web series thingy,
If you hadn't stolen
Yeah.
that show from me, I'd be the one celebrating the major movie premiere.
fight fire with fire.
Stolen? Aren't you forgetting that you said no? Poor Liv, too tired to smell cheese.
If you hadn't stolen.
No, I didn't steal. I saved that show from you. You would have been terrible at it, just like you are in all your projects.
But I.
What? Too exhausted from your C-list schedule to respond? Need me to wake you up? I will not tolerate this sort of disrespect on my own show. I'm done dealing with this amateur. I'll be in my dressing room when you've cleaned up the trash.
Can't really tell who the heel in this feud would be, because Liv's all upset and jealous, and trying to take credit, but Maki's also being like really egotistical. Following the shocking events on Captive Audience, Maki Itoh and Liv Morgan are facing each other in the ring tonight. Hope you're ready to be embarrassed by me again, Liv. Couldn't get the upper hand on me on my show. What makes you think you have a chance tonight without the element of surprise? You're a no-talent hack, and you know it, Maki Itoh. And I'm not the only one who feels that way. I have a feeling someone who agrees with me will be showing up tonight. Bored, ready to beat you up. Good luck in your match tonight. Liv is really something for trying to start trouble on your own show. Yeah, she's got some nerve. By the way, can you hook a girl up with tickets to SummerSlam? Would love to come and hang, even if you're not having a match that night. It's been too long. That's a great idea. I'd love to see you too. Hit up my people. They can set you up. Your people? I just mean Alfie. Hit up Alfie. I feel like we're going to end up having a match with Geneva Rose at some point, too.
No love lost between these two. The captive audience segment got out of hand and fast.
Who would want to watch a talk show without a fight or two breaking out? And the fight spilled over to social media with Liv Morgan promising a special.
Alright, I probably should have tried to move away from that.
We'll have to see what that's all about. Oh my lord! Well, maybe it's just me, but you can only be disrespected so many times like that before you start to develop a complex. You get slapped a lot, Corey? It's none of your business, Cole.
I don't know what you're thinking when you throw an opponent out of the ring like that.
What a forearm! A humiliating slap, driven into the barricade.
Alright, it seems like the damage only counts inside the ring for this instance.
Yeah, Morgan has to devise a new plan here.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Oh my goodness!
Great defense by Morgan.
And that could be a first step towards her gaining control.
That's possibly the trigger for Morgan to battle her way back into this.
She manages to get control.
Reversal after reversal.
We missed that move.
These two are ready for each other.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
And finds a counter.
Could it be?
John Cena
is here?
What's his music?
Take it easy, Saxton. Clearly just Liv Morgan playing mind games with her opponent.
Did you see that?
Ow.
Through the air. Ooh, what a kick.
This is an attempt to defeat, so I think that means we can lose this one.
Taste buds left after that.
Like if we get pinned, it won't give us another chance.
She gets a quick kick out there.
Still a ways to go in this match based on that.
Boom, a forearm smash.
Snap headbutt. Oof.
Don't think Liv has resiliency.
She's pushed into the corner. Liv gets her back.
And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here.
She's up on that top turnbuckle.
Perfect.
She won't.
She fell back into the corner. in the exact right spot.
Draped across the top rope. And DDT!
Liv is completely out of it.
Cover. Oh, she kicked out. Liv Morgan showed what she's made of.
I don't think
There's
she
a
had
really
resiliency, but
impressive
she still
kick
kicked
out.
out.
The heaviest artillery has been used, but it's not enough for the 3.
Oh, look out.
Big shot in the face.
She flips it back on her. Quick exchange, reversing the reversal.
Fighting back.
Burst into the hair pull. Kind of crazy.
Opponent set up. Drop kick to the back.
Well, don't lean against the ropes.
Liv Morgan, oblivion. Liv could have this.
Say that set her up for her finisher.
Unbelievable. Kick out at 1.
Unbelievable, more like inhuman.
And with that outcome, maybe Liv just saw this one slip through her fingers. Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Distract her and roll her up.
Roll up here.
Hey, we got her.
No, no.
Here is your winner.
And just like, yeah, with the special assist.
So, a win's a win.
I can't believe this.
Oh, believe it, Saxton, because we all just witnessed the same thing.
Victory for the cap. You can really see why the WWE attempted to recruit this woman multiple times over the years.
And she turned us down, Saxton. The WWE Universe might not remember that, but some of us are not going to let her forget. There's the consequences of getting caught unprepared. Just goes to show you got to be on your toes at all times.
The way they're talking is like I lost from the assistants, but we definitely won there. Or not the assistants, the distraction. No, don't exit. Hit the wrong button. As much as I love seeing Maki and Itoh, or Maki and Liv as partners, seeing them as opponents was even better. Though, really wish it was a classic WWE microphone match. Really miss that match type. See, the people love it, says Troy. I don't think I need attributes. Or, you did, yeah, I don't need to do those yet.
Made you look, huh?
Your lame attempt at a distraction didn't even work.
Yeah, we won still.
Maybe my goal wasn't winning. Maybe it was embarrassing you.
Do you really think I thought John Cena would have your back over mine? We starred in what's going to be the #1 hit of the summer together, and he doesn't even know who you are.
You cheated your way into my role, and now you think you're besties? If he's worked with you, he knows what I do. You've got no talent.
Right. We'll see about that. Next week, mixed tag match. I think you know who I'll be bringing. Good luck finding someone to team with you.
Why is she gonna have Batista though? Batista was the one we turned down working with. Leaning into my Hollywood connections for my mixed tag match on next week's Raw. Believe me, you won't want to miss this. Are you saying what I think you're saying? Hey, I called Alfie for those SummerSlam tickets and he said they were already spoken for. Apparently he gave your share of comps to some producers? He must be trying to get me on some new project. I'm sure if he gave them to them it's important, but let me talk to him. Thanks. Yeah, we're definitely going to end up having issues with Geneva, I think.
As this huge mixed tag team match gets underway, let's not lose sight of the fact Liv Morgan promised a larger than
Oh no, she got the Miz.
movie star, and she brought out the Miz.
How many movies have you starred in, Cole?
I think The Miz is a great pick. A multi-time champion, and he's in current fighting shape. The captain's partner's a big-time star for sure, but you might have to shake off some ring rust. She steers clear of that one. Ouch. Keep trying.
I'll just leave it
So I guess even though
Nobody comes into a
Maki's
match
been
hoping
pretty
to get chucked
egotistical
around like that.
in this feud, she'd still be considered a good guy.
Ooh, bad landing.
She's got John Cena on her side, even though in real life John Cena's a heel now.
Reversal from Morgan. And she's stunned in the corner. Up to the second row.
Face first, driven down.
And now the tag resets the
Alright,
action as
tagged
the
in
men get
Miz,
set to
so
do battle.
Cena has to come in.
Face first into the snapmare driver.
Able to counter.
Counter after counter.
Cena versus Miz, reigniting an old rivalry.
The superstar just got themselves disqualified.
I reversed her hitting me.
As this huge mixed tag team match gets underway, let's not lose sight of the fact
You
Liv
can't even
Morgan
reverse
promised a
it.
larger-than-life
I know you can't. I
A-list
knew you
movie
couldn't
star.
attack,
And she brought out
but
the Miz.
that's crazy that you just gotta let them hit you.
I think The Miz is a great pick. A multi-time champion, and he's in current fighting shape. The captain's partner's a big-time star for sure, but you might have to shake off some ring rust. Slap! Adding a level of insult with that kind of physicality.
Don't.
That was just disrespectful.
And now Liv is under immense pressure.
Yeah, Morgan is having trouble fighting back.
Liv's already got
Reversal.
orange head
Can she
damage.
capitalize?
Precise drop kick to the base of the skull.
She gets the tag. That means her opponent has to leave the ring too.
Good timing with that.
Cena from the top, diving leg drop.
John Cena with a rough blow there.
It'd probably be easier to win over Miz than to beat Liv, because Liv's got resiliency. It doesn't look like Miz does.
That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
Getting him into the corner.
No escape from these punches.
Followed by the stop.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
Cena showing off his true greatness.
And Cena is in command.
Cena putting himself in the driver's seat.
He switches it back around. Cena turning things around. Answer that with a knee to the gut.
A counter answered by it.
He's going for the roll up.
Oh, he's playing possum. And Cena kicks out. Just powered out. Can't quite get him there.
This is just ridiculous. Look at the power. This is downright superhuman. Deadlift gut wrench suplex.
You can see the dismay on the face
With
of
the
the
five
Miz.
knuckle
You gotta
shuffle.
wonder, what does this do to Miz's confidence?
Ah, he
Just
reversed
like
it.
that, Cena gets intercepted. Caught with a neck breaker.
Monkey flip.
Oh, monkey flip.
I love it.
He's absorbing some tough hits now.
And yeah, it's about time to heavily consider tagging in that partner.
Had that one scouted.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver. Cena making clear he has his number.
All right.
Nice hip toss. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. Just cranking the head. Oh, what a right. Man, that's some attitude behind it. The end is looming now.
This is getting hard to watch, guys. We might need to stop this one.
Placing them into the corner.
Dismantling the arm in the corner.
Gotta hurt. Not a whole lot you can do with a bum wing, guys. He saw it coming, taking advantage.
All right, get him up on the shoulders.
Getting carried away.
Attitude adjustment.
Cena can put it away here.
Liv broke it up.
John Cena, sunset flip powerbomb. 2.
But we still won off that. Nice.
Does his best. Saxton stares up at the lights.
The brightest superstars in WWE history just put Liv and The Miz
Hey,
on
Maki
the
and John
D
won.
list, as in defeated.
That was a miscarriage of justice, and you know it, Saxton. Cap and John Cena are part-timers who do nothing but steal the spotlight from superstars who actually put in the work.
Is the feud over now, or is there any? Is Liv gonna wanna continue it against us?
So, Miss, big time deal. The so-called captain took the chance to ride someone else's coattails again. Hooray. Congrats. You better believe if I ever partnered with Cena, I wouldn't make him carry our whole team. Of course, I would have had that opportunity if it hadn't been so viciously taken from me by someone whose priority in WWE right now is transitioning to part-timer. But maybe that's why you got into this industry in the first place. As a stepping stone to something else? The last time it was just me and you, Cap, you got lucky. That won't happen again. So I'm ready to end this. Once and for all. You and me. SummerSlam. You've got your big movie, your big talk show, your red carpets. If you're so hungry to leave WWE for Hollywood, I'm happy to help. Fade in on a dramatic big picture ending. Loser leaves Raw. I may be a star, but I also want to be here. You? I'm not so sure.
All right, we face Liv at SummerSlam, and this is where Geneva's gonna end up costing us the match, I bet. She's gonna feel like we turned our back on her. Thanks for the excuse to get back in a WWE ring. I really miss that place. You doing okay? I'm doing great. All the press for Mudslide 2 is starting to get a little crazy, but I'm keeping my head above water. Talking about what Liv Morgan said. Are you really thinking about leaving WWE? I'm gonna beat Liv. I'm not losing to Liv, don't worry. I didn't ask if you were gonna lose to Liv. That's beside the point. I just don't want you to take any moment for granted. It's easy to forget to appreciate where you are when you're in a hurry to get to the next thing. I do appreciate WWE. I've just got the other things going on too. Is that so bad? It's not, but Hollywood will always be waiting. Your career in WWE, you can always come visit, but there's no getting back to those good old days once you've moved on. Point taken. Now go out there and show Liv Morgan some hustle, the WWE crowd some loyalty, and you sure better demand some respect. Alright. Talk to Alfie.
Oh my goodness! This all has been so incredible!
What?
First, a dramatic confrontation and comeuppance on your talk show captive audience. Liv didn't even see you coming! Then, After your one-on-one battle with Liv Morgan, freaking Cena gets involved and shows up as your partner! Oh, I can't even imagine what is gonna happen at SummerSlam.
Wow, you're
We're gonna
really
get
into this,
betrayed
huh?
by our best
I
friend.
know!
That's what's gonna happen at
And
SummerSlam.
once you win,
I can already see it coming.
imagine all the others you can conquer. Week after week, you face a new formidable foe and engage in battle to prove who is stronger, smarter, and more powerful.
Alfie?
Yes?
So, I gotta ask, had you ever watched WWE programming before you started representing me?
Honestly, okay, no. I was just struck by your cheese talent. I've started watching more recently, and it is awesome. The stories I've seen rival any Hollywood production. And you put your bodies on the line for real! I told you from the start that I knew you had something special. I was right.
I'm surprised you're so into this. I figured you'd want me to use this as an excuse to leave WWE so I could move on to the next big thing in my career.
Next big thing? This is the next big thing. Facing Liv and dominating the entirety of the WWE Women's Division. Don't worry about Hollywood. I'll keep the offers rolling in once you've accomplished everything you need to hear.
Really?
Of course. As your agent, I'm supposed to guide you. No way I would let you leave all this behind. Though we really should talk about that 10% you owe me.
Sorry, Alfie, gotta go!
I've cleared my schedule, and at SummerSlam, I'm planning on sending Liv Morgan far away from the Red brand. Loser leaves Raw. A challenge and an acceptance? Guess all you need is someone to make it official. Alright, it is official. Maki Itoh will face Liv Morgan at SummerSlam with insane stakes. The loser will be forced to leave Raw. Yes, also making some calls. Got an idea to make sure that ramp and ring are ready for a star of your caliber, Maki Itoh. And then DMs with Geneva Rose. Hey, sorry for the miscommunication about the SummerSlam tickets before. I went to Talent Relations personally. You're all set. Personally? Ooh la la, the big Hollywood star catered to little old me? Oh shush. But yeah, I got some of my priorities in line recently. After I beat Liv, I'm going to take a break from the Hollywood stuff for a bit. Time to refocus in more ways than one. Well, I'm glad that I'm going to get to see you wipe the floor with Liv Morgan in person. I still feel like there's a turn coming.
The lights can't be brighter and the stakes can't be higher. It's a red carpet loser leaves Raw match.
These two have been
Well, our
fighting for the
objective is
center
to defeat
stage of
her.
the WWE universe for some time now.
Maybe there won't be
Who will
shenanigans.
get top billing when it's all said and done?
Usually if there's shenanigans,
ending in this summer blockbuster match.
Oh, and she got out of there.
the objectives are more
Attack fails to land. And it's reverse
specific.
pain for that mistake. Oh, and she turns it around.
Oh, man.
Russian leg sweep.
And if Morgan wants to
Takes
reach
head
her
damage.
potential,
She
So
has to
quick.
avoid that kind of offense.
It's good for
She
us.
still has a lot
It's already on
of
red
time
head
to recover,
damage.
though.
hip toss blocked.
Oh. Keep trying. Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what. Win at any cost.
Liv Morgan needs to figure this out.
This is where
Yeah, she's
Morgan
already in
tests
red head
that
damage, and we
big
haven't
red
taken any damage.
Well scouted by Liv Morgan.
Liv isn't taking this lying down anymore.
That could be the spark Liv was looking for. Big hammer connects.
Headbutt.
Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here.
Big overhead. And she is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
But she still has to do more to get this fully in her favor.
Oh, putting focus on the arm here.
Measured knee drop.
Oh, Liv got caught with a reversal.
Brilliant countering by both competitors.
A sit-out mat slam. Right in the mouth. Relentless.
All right, Liv's starting to do some damage to us now. So I just realized there's a red carpet at ringside.
Boom! She's in danger of a count out here. I don't know if she cares. Makes it back just in time.
Oof, that was really close.
Series of elbows looking to create
Get out of it.
separation. She does so. Snap headbutt. Oof. Oh, that was just malicious.
Keep piling on damage to the head region.
She turns it right around with a counter.
Even though she got
Wants her set up in the
body
corner.
damage as well.
Kick. Boom, what a kick. Kick to the gut. Creates separation.
Morgan timed that
Wanted
one
to
well.
stun her.
Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead of time.
She's on her last legs here.
Not what
We
you
might
want to
get
see
it.
by any means.
Ooh. Saw it coming and got out of there.
Ooh, headbutt.
Nothing pretty about that.
Drop.
There we go.
And now Liv is under immense pressure.
Yeah, Liv's defensive instincts need to kick in.
This won't end well.
Get her up quickly before she can reverse out of this.
Draped across the top rope. And DDT!
Nice.
Morgan is completely out of
That
it.
might be it.
Makes a cover.
Hey, we won.
Finally a victory. What a hard-fought win.
That was easy.
Here is your winner. This is a travesty. What are we going to do without Liv?
Eat, sleep, breathe, enjoy life, and watch Cap on Raw and on the silver screen.
And no shenanigans. I'm surprised. Really thought we were going to lose and have to leave Raw. And I thought it was going to be because Geneva was going to betray us. But it all worked out in the end. Story complete. The 11th second for 20 upgrade points and the Hollywood story entrance motion. Alright. I'll put those attributes on us. Submission. There we go. Check social media. Miz says, I'm pleased to announce my latest acquisition to SmackDown, Liv Morgan. Not what I expected, but honestly kind of nice to be heading to the brand where I won my first championship. And DM from Alfie. You killed it. No, really, after your victory over Liv, my phone has been ringing off the hook. I mean, not literally, no one calls anymore, but you know what I mean. I know you have more to do in the WWE right now, but don't be a stranger, okay? I'm still your rep, and I've got you on the other side. Thanks, Alfie. Is that the end of all the Hollywood stuff? We could talk to Rhea Ripley, which is in the final, I forget what they called, but like, story branch thing. And there's Regal and Foley as well. Let's check the story progress too. Yeah, True Hollywood story is complete. Then Evil Within was the paranormal one with Alexa Bliss that we completed. I guess the beat, pray, shove is like everything going on together. This got the true. This is where the true Hollywood story thing is here. So I think we only got maybe only 4 more sections of this too. This is Why Brutality with Bria. Hip Cat Hangout, which is a side mission, it looks like. Take it to the streets, and Heavy is the head of the WWE GM. Cool. So I am going to save there. And tomorrow night, I think I probably will be able to dive back into this, and we'll get to see if we might get to wrap this one up next. I'm probably going to check again after stream and see how much is left. Try not to spoil myself. But to see from other playthroughs on like YouTube, see how much is left after where I am now, because we're on the last of the 3 like big branching story things. But yeah, we also defeated the male side, the Unleashed story today. We got that out of the way. So now, for now, wrestling days are just gonna be this until it's done, which could be as possible as the next stream, like I said. I'm going to try to do 2 streams like I've been doing the last few days. I'm gonna try to do it again tomorrow. Most likely Pokemon DLC in the morning and then WWE at night. And Sunday might be the same. I'm gonna try to make it the same. But I do go back to work on Monday. So I just have to make sure I have everything ready for that. But yeah, I think I should be able to still fit in 2 streams. Sunday as well. Tomorrow and Sunday. Monday stream. I want to try to stream when I get home from work. But I think I'll be getting home at like 7 at night. So either it'll be a shorter stream, or if I do stream, it will be a shorter stream. I'll have to figure that out. And then Tuesday, also the same. Tuesday, I don't get home till like 8, actually. Tuesday, I might end up taking the day off. Then Wednesday, Thursday, I'm going to try to do like I've been doing the last few days. On days off from work, because I am starting my work back up Monday, going back to 5 days a week. I'm going to try to do 2 streams a day on days I don't work. And we'll figure it out from there. And then days I do work, I'm still going to try to fit in a stream. Maybe not every day, but as much as possible. One thing I found is I feel like I do better at streaming when I don't have a specific schedule, because some days there are games I want to play, and some days there are games I don't really feel up to. And I feel like when I put out a schedule, I kind of like tie myself to a specific game, and I don't really like that. I like just playing what I feel at the moment. So I think that's what I'm going to do for the near future, at least. Yeah. That's gonna do it for me for tonight. Like I said, I'm gonna be back in the morning for Pokemon Sword DLC, because that's what I am enjoying right now. One of the games I'm enjoying, including other than this. And basically this and the Pokemon DLC are all we have left for story games until I start something new. So yeah. I hope you all have a great night. I'll be back for Pokemon in the morning. And I will see you guys later.